Last time we said that power factor was a ratio of usable power to total power. And when we create a magnetic field by energizing that motor, we create inductive reactance, which is wasted power. So how do we reduce that inductive reactance? By introducing a simple capacitor, which creates capacitive reactance. And this counteracts that inductive reactance and brings the volts and the amps back into sync. But it only can do that if that capacitor is sized correctly for that motor. So if you put the wrong size capacitor on that motor, you're not going to quite get the volts and amps back into sync, and your motor's still not going to be operating that efficiently. When you size that capacitor correctly and put the right one on, it's going to result in lower operating costs, lower amps, lower heat. The motor will even last longer. So always size your capacitors correctly and always drink a full mug of beer. So we didn't have this whole discussion just to leave it at, hey y'all, check your capacitors. What if we were able to measure power factor with a meter? What if we were able to use that information as a diagnosis tool or even a sales tool? To tell a customer, this is how your system is operating currently, this is what we can do to fix it. What if we were able to determine what a system's actual operating SEER rating is, what its actual operating coefficient of performance is? What if we had an inexpensive meter that could do all that for us and the knowledge to put it to use? Would that be interesting? Is that something maybe you want to see a video on a little bit later on? Maybe that's just what we'll do.